Hey there, my name is Hugh Kimura, and I help people become more self-sufficient because when you're more self-sufficient, you have the power to take care of yourself, your family, and your community. In this video, I'm going to talk about why you should turn off your GPS as much as possible. And no, it's not what you think. It's not about the tracking. So I'll get into 3 reasons why you should turn off your GPS, and I'll also give you 3 ways to start using your GPS less. So don't get me wrong, a GPS is great. I used to get lost all the time before GPS. And now I hardly ever get lost. But I found that using your GPS can make you a little bit lazy, and it can make it so that you don't know how to get around your own neighborhood sometimes. So that's not a good thing. So let's get into the reasons why you should use your GPS as little as possible. So the number 1 reason that I think you should turn off your GPS as much as possible is because you learn to use your brain more. When you're just looking at the screen and you're following the instructions, you're not really taking in your environment. You're not really seeing what's around you. You're not figuring out alternate routes to get to places. So if you turn off your GPS and you try to navigate by street names, by direction, and by landmarks, then you get a bit of feel for the area and you use your thought processes to figure things out. Number 2, you should know your environment. You should know your neighborhood. You should know your city. You should know all the back streets to get to your home and not just the fastest route that the GPS gives you. And this can help you if roads are blocked or there's a disaster or something like that, then you can get around those roadblocks. And finally, if the internet or the electricity goes down, then you know how to navigate without having your GPS available. And in other countries where the internet goes out once in a while, this is something that people know how to do because they know that the internet might not be there. And it's very freeing to know that you can just go somewhere and you don't have to take your phone if you don't want to. And you can still make it and come back. All right, so weaning yourself off of GPS does take some time and it takes some effort, and you could get lost. So there are 3 things that you can do to minimize the chance that you get lost while still practicing getting around your neighborhood without a GPS. So the first thing you can do is to get one of these map books. I like this brand, the Lorem Atlas and Gazetteer, I guess it's called. It's made by Garmin. And they have a complete state map book, and that can give you the major streets and help you get around if you get lost. This is like a worst case scenario type of thing, but it's good to know that you have it in your car or your vehicle just in case you don't have internet, your phone battery dies, or electricity's out. The second thing you can do is stop using your GPS for local trips. So if you're going to go to a store that's in your neighborhood, figure out where it is, generally speaking, what roads you have to take, and then don't use the GPS. Use your own head, use your own sense of direction to get to the store. If you know it's on a certain street or it's close to a certain place that you go to all the time, then that can be a great way for you to practice and learn your neighborhood. And finally, get a sense of the general direction of things. What's south of you, what's north of you, what's east, what's west. And that will help you navigate without the GPS because you can head in that general direction and you'll know to look for some certain landmarks in order to find certain things. All right, if you have any other tips for navigating without a GPS, leave them in the comments below. And if you want to get more videos like this on how to be more self-sufficient, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notifications, and thanks for watching.